Hello, beautiful souls. I trust you're all doing super well today. We're back for another episode of Anything for Love, the train wreck that is this TV show. I love it. I can't get enough of it. And it seems that you can't get enough of it either. We're all just closet drama really at heart, aren't we? Wait, I can't say that on YouTube. Will is here, also ready for some drama, aren't you? He's ready. I trust you have your snacks ready, popcorn, chocolate, Jaffa cakes, whatever tickles your fancy, and you're sitting comfortably. Let's get into it.
This is Anything for Love. Tonight, she wants to ask him to get married, but first, they have to pass a polygraph test.
Have you had sexual relations with anyone since you've been with Kevin?
I swear, I haven't been with anyone other than you.
Can this relationship survive the love detector? Then a new guy faces the ultimate temptation. This
The
hidden
love
camera fidelity
detector.
test. Now, she secretly watches her boyfriend in a compromising position with a beautiful woman. Will he find love in an elevator? And Christina's in our studio audience and doesn't know that a guy she sees all the time has a huge crush on her. How will she react when the secret's revealed right here, right now on Anything for Love?
I mean, if you have to put your partner through a lie detector test to find out if they've been faithful, don't know why I struggled with that. Then clearly they're not the right person for you. You got trust issues, okay? A polygraph test is not 100% accurate. We all know this. I think if you feel it in your gut that you need to be asking for a polygraph test, you know what's up. You know exactly what's going on. Trust your gut, right? Just always trust your gut. Trust your instinct.
Hello, everybody. I'm Mark Wahlberg.
And I'm Claudia DeFalco.
Welcome to Anything for Love, the program that'll show you how far people will go to start, stop, or save a relationship.
Now, everything you're about to see is real. So real that the people sitting right here in this audience may actually be part of the show and not even know it. More on that later.
When you have to state that everything you see here is real, it makes me feel like everything is perhaps not real.
Now, see, Cameron wants to propose to Kevin tonight. But before that happens, they both have to get past the polygraph.
Women should not be proposing to men. Just saying.
Kevin is very charming. He's very charming. Just the way he is with me, he's beautiful. He's wonderful. He's from a little small town. I grew up on a farm with horses and pigs
the
and
shirt,
cows.
though.
And his whole mannerisms come across as just that small Midwest.
Sorry, right, there's nothing wrong with the shirt. I dig the shirt, but I think that's almost the problem. She's like, he's very charming, and then he's sitting in this like Renaissance style like lace-up shirt. I bet it's a hit with the ladies.
The thing that really attracted me to him was our sexual chemistry.
Our relationship basically started on lust
It was like, oh my God, 7 times in one night.
and just this mad physical attraction towards each other.
And he's like, I gotta tell you something. What? I've got a girlfriend.
I was thinking, what's gonna happen now? And then
We were eating dinner and I accidentally told him I was married.
since we knew that each of us were lying in the beginning, it's strange because now we don't want the other person to hold something back. So we tell each other everything.
I think that if he saw me profess my love to him, undergo a lie detector, he'll know that I'm serious.
I mean, I really want to spend the rest of my life with her. I just want to be sure that how we basically met does not happen during our relationship.
There was a really weird facial thing that she did when she said, I'm serious, like he'll know that I'm serious.
Undergo a lie detector, he'll know that I'm serious.
And that makes me think that maybe I'm going to trust my gut. She is really insecure. I don't know why, but she seems to be insecure and she's perhaps not serious. I don't know, it was a weird face she pulled there. It's like she's not serious about having a future with him. I can't put my finger on it, but there's something off about her. Not about her like as a person, but there's something off about her in like what she was saying there. Not sure.
Well, you two, you're about to find out the answers to some of the most difficult questions in a relationship. Many people call this the lie detector, but we call it the love detector.
Have you ever told anybody that you don't trust Cameron? Yes or no?
No.
Are you concerned that Kevin is cheating on you? Yes or no?
No.
Did you cheat on more than one ex-girlfriend? Yes or no?
Yes.
What does that matter? That's in the past. People do have the ability to change. We don't know the circumstance. I'm not playing devil's advocate here, right? But we do not know the circumstances in which he cheated. He could feel that technically it was cheating, but it could have been something like the relationship had already fallen apart, but it just hadn't actually ended and he met someone. Like, we don't know the circumstances. Saying that you've cheated or that someone has cheated on somebody else is not as black and white as they're in this amazing relationship and then one person meets someone, they bang them, and it's cheating. There are lots of grey areas when it comes to adult relationships. I just think that should be taken into account. In my book, cheating is still cheating, but I don't like the way that the audience is like, oh, well, that's so bad. Yeah, cheating's never good, but I think that we should know all the information before judging. And I am aware that I am a hypocrite, because that is exactly what we're here to do today, is to judge people mercilessly. Maybe I'm having a change of heart. I'm just saying. I think we should have all the information before we judge someone harshly.
Cameron, are you still partying like you did when you lived in Las Vegas?
No.
Within the last month, have you spoken to your ex-girlfriend?
Yes.
Oh, that wiped the smile off her face. That, have you spoken to your ex? It might have just been the ex messaged him and asked him, oh, when we split, like, did you see that item of mine? And he just messaged her back and was like, no, I haven't seen it. Or, oh yeah, I saw it here. And, you know, it could have been something as innocent as that. Again, we don't have all the information, so maybe he just felt it was so insignificant it wasn't worth mentioning to her. I mean, I think personally, if I were in that situation, I would have said, by the way, just to let you know, my ex messaged me asking this question. I answered it, and then that was the end of the conversation. You can see the text if you want to. I want to put your mind at rest. I don't want to, you know, hide anything from you. If it was something as innocent as that, I don't think not telling your partner would be hiding it, but it would be not saying anything for the sake of, like, avoiding that conversation. And I think, like, why would you want to avoid that conversation? I suppose the only reason you would want to avoid it is because your partner's insecure and it would plant a seed of doubt. Maybe that's why. This is what I mean. Like, I think this Cameron chick, there's something about her. He seems very relaxed, just like a chill person, and she doesn't seem chill at all. I think she's got some bunny boiler tendencies. It's definitely her who orchestrated this test. No doubt, in my mind, it was definitely her.
Last question. Have you had sexual relations with anyone since you've been with Kevin? Yes or no?
She's gonna fail this one, I reckon.
No.
Oh, see, she did that immediately. Did you notice that when she was asked the question, have you had sexual relations with anyone since you've been with Kevin? What's that effect? When she was asked this question, she does a very definite nod.
Have you had sexual relations with anyone since you've been with Kevin? Yes or no?
Because she doesn't know if she got the question, you know, if she passed the questions or not. No, you didn't, bitch. And then I was, been found out.
Cameron, I cannot believe you.
Baby. Baby,
What?
listen.
Explain. What have you been doing?
Obviously, I was nervous. They all came up lies. I mean, obviously, I was nervous.
No, they didn't. What?
Sweetheart, think.
I was nervous too.
No.
I was telling the truth.
Think
though.
about it.
Have you had sexual relations with other people?
Since
Who?
I met you,
What have you been
baby,
doing?
listen. When we met, what was our relationship based on? Sex. That's all it was about. Right?
Sorry, what's that got to do with
Sweetheart,
anything?
listen, when we met, you were in San Diego, I lived in Vegas, and I hooked up with my ex one time. I swear.
Oh man, I don't believe a word she's saying. She's like, baby, like, just think about it. The way she's going, like, think about it. Like, it's so fucking patronizing. Yeah, she's very manipulative.
Sweetheart, do you really think I'm that much of a liar? You know me. You know me.
I thought I did.
Well, let's talk a little bit about some of the things we learned about
Oh my
Kevin as
God,
well.
leave
One of the
her.
things we learned, Cameron, is that Kevin said that he is still in touch with his ex. How do you feel about that? Do you want to talk about that at all?
Well, I think the fact that you didn't come up lying, the fact that you answered yes, you've told me no. When was it?
You know why I spoke to my ex-girlfriend?
Why?
I spoke to my ex-girlfriend because I wanted her to know that I was happily in love with you and we were living together, and I wanted nothing else to do with her.
I wish you would have told me.
Well, I think there's some things that you need to be telling me.
I think the ex messaged him and was like, oh, baby, let's get back together. And he was like, no, I'm with Cameron. I'm happy. We live together. Like, not interested. I think that's probably what happened. The way she's giving him such fierce eye contact, she's a manipulator. There's nothing chill about her at all. It's like she's the Black Widow spider and she's got him caught in her disgusting sexual web.
I maybe have not been 100% truthful to you because I know how sensitive you are and I know how we met, but I swear to you, I don't party like I did in Vegas. I'm with you all the time. I haven't spoken to any of my exes. Sweetheart, you know me. And honestly, baby, if those things came up as lies, I would just assume you're nervous because I know you're honest with me.
Then what is the point in doing the test? Guaranteed, if she passed all of her questions and he failed on, if it were the other way around and he failed on that same question, this is not the conversation they would be having. She would not be saying, oh yeah, don't worry about it, I know you're just nervous. Not a chance. I can't get over this crazy, like, intense eye contact. She's getting closer and closer to him. She's like locked in. I would be very wary dealing with a woman like this. She knows what she wants and she is relentless. He's just this really chill, easygoing dude. I suppose it's all good whilst she is choosing him, because as soon as she feels like he's letting her down in the relationship for whatever reason, his life will become hell.
And I do love you. And I'm going to marry you. I'm serious, sweetheart, and you know this.
So why are we applauding this?
Are we speculating here or are we asking questions?
No. Oh my God, don't do
No,
it.
that's a question. It's a definite question. I would absolutely ask you to marry me and be my husband.
Are you gonna ask the question?
No. Oh my God.
Kevin Britt,
Stop.
will you be my husband and make me the happiest woman in this world?
Stop it. Is he? Oh, he's sweating. Okay. I thought he was crying there for a minute. No. Oh, gross. God, I feel so bad for him. How can you take... I mean, we've talked about this before in proposal fail videos in the past. How can a woman have the audacity to take that role from a man? It's completely emasculating. It just makes me so sad when I see a woman proposing to a man. It's like let him do it, you know? Women are the better sex. We're strong, we're passionate, we're creative, we have the ability to create, like, let him have this. Let him be the one to initiate the evolution of the relationship. But she took that from him, and like every time I see a woman propose to a man, it's just, what else are you doing that emasculates your man? I suppose you make all the decisions in the household as well, and in the relationship. No, we're doing this. Like, just let him have this.
As you've seen on our show, several women have put their boyfriends through the ultimate hidden camera fidelity test.
My boyfriend, Richard, he's like my partner, like my number one. You have to have a certain level of trust when you live 5 hours apart. He goes to college, I go to college. There's hot guys and girls around us all the time. There's always that temptation, but you know, if you're secure in your relationship, that it's not gonna be a problem. Never say never.
Jana Lee will lure Richard to this building where he thinks he's auditioning for a relationship TV show. What he doesn't know is that the place is loaded with hidden cameras. When our actress Katana walks in, she'll pretend that she too is auditioning for the same show. She'll begin to flirt with Richard, and ultimately she'll end up alone with him in this elevator, where she'll make her final move. She'll go for a date and his phone number. Meanwhile, Jana Lee and I will be watching everything unfold on this bank of hidden cameras. When the elevator doors open, Jana Lee will be waiting.
What do you think he's thinking about?
Boobs.
I mean, he was probably thinking about the form he was filling out.
I'm Richard.
I don't know, maybe we should hang out, you know?
Yeah, I'm up there, so, that could work.
No, he mentioned that he'd be okay hanging out.
Oh, stir the pot, Claudia. Christ.
But, okay, wait. Okay, can I get your number since I'm gonna be up going to San Francisco and...
I don't know about that.
I don't know, it would be
here and,
cool.
like, I'm kind of, like, here, like, for her, so I mean, we could probably be able
But
to
she
hang
doesn't
out.
live in San Francisco. She wouldn't know.
That's not cool, though. I mean, if I mentioned to her that you want to hang out, I wouldn't feel comfortable giving you my number right now.
So far, everything's okay?
Everything's good. I'm happy with them.
Okay.
You have to push for the alarm.
Oh, really?
So, all right. Hi, babe.
Yeah, how are you?
Good.
What's up?
Oh, I've been watching you on camera in there.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Watching me on camera?
Yes.
In the elevator?
Yes, you passed the test.
I passed the test?
Yes.
Oh, so that was all set up in there.
And
huh?
now they're going to break up. Why'd you put me through a test? Don't you trust me?
Tonight, when we leave here, he'll get a great reward for being such a good boyfriend.
Yeah, and then he's gonna dump you for being insecure. So, I mean, should men be rewarded for fidelity? Isn't that just sort of expected? What a weird thing to say. He didn't give his number to another girl, so I'm going to reward him for being a good boyfriend. How sad is that?
Where are you from?
Long Beach.
Long Beach. I'm so glad you came in to see the show. What's your name?
Christina.
Christina, from where?
Glendale.
From Glendale. Well, guess what, Christina? Do you have any idea why you're here?
No, I don't.
Well, I do. Someone you know has a huge crush on you and wants to let you know. Come on. Come on, give a round of applause. Well, here's the thing. Someone you see quite regularly in your life has a huge crush on you, but like most guys, is kind of afraid to let you know how he really feels. But he has done it in a unique fashion. Take a look.
So instead, he'll do it on television.
I met Christina when we were in college. We actually worked together in a volunteer project. We ran a summer camp for kids from the inner city. That's one of the big reasons why I'm attracted to her, because she gives it her 110%. Christina is short, spunky, she's full of life. She's got a huge heart. I don't know how she carries that big heart around in that little frame. I think that Christina just really sees that we have a big friendship, and I don't think she sees anything more. Because she brings such light to me when I see her, you know, she kind of makes me really nervous. We went out to dinner for my birthday a couple of weeks ago, and we were with a bunch of friends, and my friends told me after the fact, they're like, oh, you must have been really happy when Christina showed up. And I said, why? I said, because you just turned and that was where your attention was and you were just glowing. Christina, I'm just coming on this show to let you know how much I care about you, how much I respect you, what a great person that I think you are. I'd really like to get to know you, get to know a little bit more about your quirks and the other great things in your life that I don't know about. And I'm hoping that we can be more than just friends.
A little overwhelming, huh? You have any idea Luis had those kind of feelings for you?
No.
He seems like a terrific friend, and obviously he's enjoyed your friendship and wants to take it to the next level. You got to be a little shocked and surprised, huh?
Very much so.
Well, we're not done with the surprises, of course. Luis told you how he feels, but he is also here with us tonight. So let's bring him out right now. He has a couple things he wants to tell you. Luis, come on out.
Oh, her face was like, oh no, this is happening. Oh no.
Hi, Luis.
Thank you. I'm gonna kill you.
Did you just say I'm gonna kill
Come on
you?
over here, Luis. That was a good touch with the flowers and everything, although she did say when you came out she's gonna kill you. That could be good or bad. Luis, come right over here a second. Obviously, Luis went to quite a bit of trouble to surprise you and let you know how he really feels. And Luis, I'm sure there's more you'd like to say to her, so I'm gonna just kind of step over here. I'm here if you need me.
Why would you do this to her on, like, publicly? So publicly.
I just brought you on here to embarrass you, first of all, but just also to let you know.
It's so selfish.
How much I respect you and how much I admire you as a friend and as a person. And,
as a friend and as a
I thought this was the
person.
best way to tell you that I'd like to possibly carry our relationship to another level and maybe be more than friends, or see if we can possibly go that way, and see if you would do me the honor of letting me take you out on a date so I can get to know you better and get to know what makes you cry and smile and all that good stuff.
This is really sweet. You went to a lot of effort. I would love to go out on a date and see what
Oh, okay. I was expecting her. I really thought she was going to say, but. Okay, I mean, you're not in there yet, mate. She's agreed to a date. Let's chill.
Luis, that worked out pretty good. I gotta let you know, you were cool as a cucumber, but I was sweating right over here for you. Congratulations, it was just charming and sweet what you had to say, and so you'll go on a date with him, huh? Well, yeah, that's kind of neat. Well, just to let you know that here at Anything for Love, although we did put you through a little bit of trouble by surprising you like this, we really want to help you guys. So what we have for you is dinner for two. So enjoy your first date on us, okay?
Thank you.
Luis, nice to meet you. It's a pleasure.
Okay, I'm interested to see. I wonder if we're going to get an update. Oh my god, let go of her. It's just like clinging onto her.
Thank you for joining us.
We will see you next time with more people who are willing to do anything for love.
Good night.
What happened to them? Did they have a good date? Well, apparently we'll never know. They're not going to tell us. Well, now I just feel sad. Maybe they didn't want to give us an update because it went really terribly. I'm going to create a reality in my mind that they went out on a date and it went so well that a year or two down the line, they got married and they lived happily ever after. All right, well, I have to say that episode was way less of a train wreck than the previous one. Every episode just seems to be catastrophic, and this one actually wasn't that bad. Thank you for being here with me today. I appreciate your beautiful faces. Do check out the members button below if you haven't already, and the Patreon link is in the description below. I'm sure you'll find something there that you like. Thank you so much to my wonderful members and patrons for your continued support. You guys are amazing. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and remember that you are important and you are loved, and I'll see you guys in the next one.